What's good, y'all? Happy August. Okay, it's August something. It's still the first week of August, and I'm here today to give you your August Tarotscopes. So, welcome. If you're new to my channel, I am Tatianna Tarot. I am a tarot diviner and Espiritista, Iyalorisa tradition, diviner of other practices, subtle energy healer, Akashic record practitioner. I'm a teacher, all of that fun stuff. I'm a mama. And so every month you'll find me on my channel giving you the Tarotscopes. So, listen, I have no astrological background. I'm not an astrologer by any means. Somehow people confuse the fact that I pull cards for signs and they think that it's astrology. It is not. So I say that to say you can take the following information as you will, organically, intuitively. If you feel like you want to check in on your sun, moon, and rising and Venus, I implore you to do so. Okay, sometimes the messages do align with whatever transits are happening for the signs. Okay, and so if that's the case, that's really Gucci. I'm glad. Really exciting news for the month of August. We have resumed classes, live classes on my Possess Your Spirit online membership. If you don't know about Possess Your Spirit, get into it, honey. It is an online membership where it's basically Black Hogwarts. Okay, if you want to learn about Akashic records, you want to learn about subtle energy healing, you want to study your divination skills, practice your divination skills, tarot, ancestral veneration, psychic and intuitive gifts, clearing ancestral blockages, clearing blockages that prevent you from living a life of ease, wealth, luxury, opulence. All those classes are on my Possess Your Spirit membership, link down below. This month we have the offerings of Serpentine Sessions, which is a guided live Akashic record meditation, okay, where you open up your Akashic records. This theme for the month is going to be on activating your magnetism. Okay, so you get to explore your natural allure, you get to program your energetic field to make yourself more magnetic and draw in your desires to you. We'll be doing that on August 6th, Sunday, August 6th, okay, in Akashic Record portal, in the Possess Your Spirit portal. We also have a divination study hour session, I believe on August 13th, and that is going to be focusing on tarot and subtle energy techniques. We are going to be working through the energetic chakra system. So I'm going to teach you about your energetic chakra system and how it pertains to you and what it pertains to and how to clear it and how to read information on your own unique system. What it is telling you, what information and knowledge you have in there for you. Okay, and yeah, it doesn't matter if you have any experience with this. If you have no experience with whatever the hell I just said, baby, you are welcome, because it's all levels, right? I will guide you through everything. So even with the divination, if you never picked up a deck, go buy yourself a tarot deck and go meet us on August 13th. This month as well, we'll feature 5 new videos regarding the art of sensuality, really embodying magnetism in your body, channeling your sensuality, really being in your sensual body, healing from that space, calling in your desires from that space. So that is coming this month as well. We'll probably have those 5 videos by the end of the month, but it will be in the portal. So check that out. Let's get started with the first sign. The first sign is Leo, Great Spirit. What does Leo need to know for the month of August? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do they need to know for the month of August 2022? What information do you want them to know? Okay, baby. Let's get into this. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This just flew out, so we're going to take that into accord. Okay, Leo, the first card is the Knight of Wands, baby. Listen, it is your season. Okay, and you're hitting the ground running. We really just came out of Cancer season. I was like, is that my kid? No, it's not. We came out of Cancer season, and Cancer season really had us in our feelings. Okay, processing feelings, clearing feelings, integrating feelings. And it's good that we did that back work, because really The Knight of Wands is the energy of courage, the energy of conviction, and the energy of play in the form of fire, in the form of that magnetism. It's like I've been locked in a closet. It's almost like this energy of a kid being, not necessarily being locked in the closet, that's very dramatic, but a kid that's been indoors the whole time because it's winter and the snow is up to the windows and you can't really play. It's cold, it gets dark early, and then as the winter starts transitioning into springtime, it's hotter, things are melting, the sun is out longer. You get this energy and this boost of excitement. I need to go out, I need to explore, I get to do all the things I've been waiting to do. This is my land, this is my time. This is the green light to go initiate things, right? And so with this month for you Leos, this is a month of initiating, all right? Whatever it is that you have cleared in your field from Taurus season from the prior year, because this is your season. So a lot of you have birthdays, right? This is the time to really put yourself out there. You know, whatever's happening with the North and South nodes switching from Aries to Aries and a Libra. This is really a calling for you to be your most authentic self. And for some of you, that may be trying new things, initiating new things, putting yourself out there. Some of you may be very booked and busy. Some of you may be creating new projects, going after opportunities that maybe once scared you, being maybe sexually forward, sensually forward, dressing differently, acting differently, projecting a different energy. It is really kind of, again, rip me off the plastic energy, right? With the Knight of Wands, this is the energy also of exploration. So this month is encouraging you, and it may not happen this month, but the desire and the bug may be planted in you this month to travel, to enroll in a new class, a new course, school, maybe explore a new field of your career, or study something that has called you for some time that you didn't necessarily take serious, or maybe you thought could not ever be a serious thing for you. And you're like, why not? Why can't I be an herbalist? Why can't I be a practicing priest and a doctor? Why can't I start a side business as a parent? You know, new hustles, new things, very much joyful energy. In the center of your spread, you have the Justice card. So this is talking a lot about divine timing for you guys. It's really an auspicious time for you come August, because it is setting the chapter, closing the chapter on a lot of things that you have learned, that you have processed, that you have grown out of, and you're like now getting the green light to like move past these things, these blockages that maybe have been in your way, or the debris and the grief has been lingering, is no longer the case. You have cleared that. You have learned that. You have permission to be your authentic self. You have permission to go after your desires. You have permission to do you. You have permission to gas yourself up. You have permission to be selfish, right? And so the Justice card is almost like pass go, collect $200. New chapter, new journey around the board, which is going to be very different because you're seeing things from a new lens. There's a sense of fate when it comes to, again, exploration, traveling, new lands. Maybe some of you guys are creating new music or creating things literally artistically that are meant to be out into the world, that are fated. You know, you were destined to create this. This is part of your karmic contract. Also, the last card in your spread is the Six of Wands, which corresponds to this Oracle card, Victory and Success, which is also the Six of Wands. So it's not only are you getting the green light to do all this, but you're really going to be feeling yourself. You're going to really be confident. It's not a message of you need to do this because it's the right time. You need to do this because the doors are open for you. But it's really like, yes, you need to do this, but you're going to be excited to do it. You're going to feel like you're ready to do it. You're going to feel like, why should I wait? Who am I comparing myself to? There's no comparison, there's no belittlement, there's no judgment, there's no criticism. It really is this new flesh, this golden body of self that is really radiant and beautiful. You can't wait to taste water for the first time. Let the sun shine on your skin for the first time. In this new body, in this new spirit, in this way of being. Again, a lot of travel. I just get a lot of travel for you guys. And if it's not travel, it's just radical progress in your life. So a lot of you guys have been like, what the hell is going on? I'm not really doing anything. I'm not moving anywhere. Spells are not working. Meditations are not working. Manifestations are not working. This is really a month where you see things pick up. Okay, you know, the month that August was, whatever August brought us, that was the doom and gloom and grief ridden and filled with just heaviness. That's not the case in August. August is like, okay. And some of you guys may be spending, some of you guys may be indulging in luxury, anything that makes you feel good. It doesn't have to be expensive. If it's expensive, that's okay too. But what makes you feel good, what makes you feel aligned, what makes you feel Gucci. I love this for you. Some of you guys may have new people entering your life too. It's like you're ready. So if you guys have been calling in love, calling in new community, calling in friendships, calling in higher pay work, this new chapter and the things that are coming to you are going to reflect the work that you have been doing internally. It's going to be all of this encompasses the word level up. The words level up. Play Level Up by Sierra, please. It is really your theme for August. So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for August 2023. Virgos. What is the message here? Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for August 2023. Great Spirit. What do you got to tell the Virgos? Come on. We got this card here. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Listen, the avalanche is coming. Okay, so the avalanche is coming. I just told Leo that is here for them. The momentum is here for them. They are ready. They have the charisma, they have the courage, they have the conviction. There's no waiting. The integration has already happened. The fuel, the fire, the vision is here. For you, it's coming. So there's still a little bit of a lingering sensation from that Cancer season. There's still a little bit of the residue that has to clear up. There's still a little bit of a sense within you that's almost like a waiting period. With the 7 of Pentacles. What's really interesting about this card is that I just had a divination study hour in my Possess Your Spirit online membership, and we had gone through some cards this past weekend, and 7 of Pentacles was a common one that was pulled by various students in that class. And a lot of the students agreed that this is an energy of overflow, right? Of feeling abundant and having more than enough. Not just financially, but abundance of health, abundance of energy, abundance of ideas, abundance of confidence, abundance of magnetism, abundance of friends, abundance of love, you know, all of the things. But there's an aspect to you guys, Virgos, that's like, what's taking this so long? What's taking this so long? Divine timing. Divine timing. So it's not like you're broken, you're not doing the right thing. Spirit is talking about divine timing. It's already here. You just gotta wait for the pieces, right? And it's not necessarily waiting for the pieces. Spirit wants you to observe the flow that's already in your life. Observe where you already have an overflow. Observe how the water is being filled up in a cup, right? Just observe that as is. Like, oh, I have an able body. I have these ideas already. I have a family I can rely on, or I have money in my account, whatever, even in the minute way. Take stock. Spirit wants you to take stock. So that way you're not in this space of where is it? Still in that space of lack. I don't have it. Where is it? it's like, okay, I have it, and it's still growing, and every day it grows, and every day I see a new manifestation, a new evidence of it coming to me. Okay, and that evidence could be actual signs in the street, could be numbers, could be you pulling cards for yourself, could be conversations, could be something you see on television, could be ideas that come up, can be sensations in your body, could be this very video, right? But the evidence is piling up for you. You will have overflow. You claim that this is yours. It's here. Okay, this is almost like what the vision I'm getting is when you graduate from college or high school, and it's bittersweet. You know, you're at this next level. You're not quite at college yet, or you're not quite in the real world yet. You're at the graduation, and you're saying bye to your friends, and you're saying bye to your professors and your teachers, and you're really basking in the moment of thinking of all the work you've had to do to get to this point. And you know there's this new chapter ahead for you. There's a new journey ahead for you that is bigger. It's again like a level up that's going to offer you a lot of things. You're not quite there yet. You're still at the graduation mode where everything is still being processed, right? It's like savor the present moment is what Spirit is saying. Savor it, because things are about to change in a very dramatic way. Not bad. It's about to be overflow, but you need to kind of appreciate the present moment to be able to appreciate this overflow. Get a hold of your nervous system. Get a hold of your nervous system, because once it starts overflowing with the Two of Pentacles, which is the next card, once it actually does start overflowing, you want to make sure that you don't sabotage it by thinking, oh, whoa, too much. Really? Me? Worth it? Could it really be this good? Could it really be this good? Really? I get the partner. I get the flowing money. I get the health. I feel vibrant. I feel sexy. I get the great friends. I get to travel. All this is happening. Wow. Can't be me. So that's why Spirit wants you to take stock and start training yourself. So it's not waiting, it's training. You're still in some sort of a mental, energetic training where you're expecting it. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, whatever. Where you're expecting it, but you're also taking stock of what is as it grows. Here with the Two of Pentacles, this is some shifting, some funny energy. It's one day you're about that life, the next day you're not so about that life because it's not here yet, so you think it's not going to happen. Spirit wants you to be careful of your temptations and your shadow sides. So you still have some integration to do when it comes to Cancer season. Perhaps this full moon in Aquarius that is at the very beginning of this month can teach you and show you a lot of the things that I don't really think there's more work for you to do. I just think you really need to be on your own team and consistently, and just like everything I do is like a offering to myself. It is showing me how I'm getting bigger every day in every way. I'm getting bigger. It gets better. I'm getting more. I'm infinitely blessed and loved by the universe, and every day I see it in every way I see it, right? So it's almost like, are you going to stab yourself in the foot, or are you going to bless yourself up? You still are not grounded. You're still not, you haven't chosen how you're going to act with yourself. You have to commit to yourself. You commit that you deserve the best, you expect the best, you demand the best, and that you will receive the best, and that you're seeing the best in every moment. Okay, maybe I'm not where I need to be, but this is showing me that this is growing. This is okay for now. I know more is coming. At least I can do this. At least I have fresh water, which is a blessing. What's another blessing I could take note of? Let me just rest. Let me just visualize. It's a blessing to go online and do a little visualization. Look, I'm blessed that way. I'm resetting my nervous system. Last card here is the Eight of Wands, and that is the overflow I was talking to you about. The overflow is coming. Spirit wants to make sure you don't have your hands filled with nonsense and you're not looking at the wrong thing, so that when it hits you, you don't see it coming. Okay, because there's evidence that it's already been boop, one at a time, boop, two, boop, three, and it's like, hello, Get a basket. Okay, there's one day. Maybe 2 days later, there's another thing. 3 days later is another blessing. Boom. Train yourself, because then this is gonna start raining like hail all at once. And you gotta be ready. You can't sabotage yourself. You can't let your own demons get in the way. Take stock of your demons. What's making you off balance? What's making you insecure? This is a very much you problem, because it's here. You're not lacking. You're just thinking you're lacking. All right? Even if it's not there, it's still here. It's in the backdrop, coming to the fore. It's like it's out of view. You over here like, where is it? And every day, you like, where is it? And every day is like coming. Where is it? I'm not looking. I can't see. Where is it? Every day is coming closer to closer. Closer, closer, closer. Boom. It is going to catch you by surprise. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Stay grounded. Stay with a basket so you can collect all your goodies and enjoy them without getting in your own way. Okay? Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for August 2023. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for August 2023. Okay, Libras, what is Libra's message, Great Spirit? What is Libra's message? What do they gotta know for this month? Boom, boom, boom. Let's get into it. Libra, your first card is rest and relaxation, honey. I think when the world around you is going fast, this is a time for you to go slow. This is a time to catch up from whatever shedding you have done. I see that there is a big growth spurt, a timeline leap, and a quantum shift. And you need to slow down to realize what is changing and what will be changing and what has changed. Some of the things that you have prayed for, Libra, are staring at you right at the face, waiting for you to take action on them. And this is a month where you are going to take deliberate, intentional, calculated, and strategic action. This is a card of strategy. So while the Leos are going fast and the Virgos are trying to catch up, you are in a position of leadership. You're in a position of being a mastermind. You're in a position of being, strategic, but it's a critical time is what I'm getting, because the quantum leap has happened. If I don't know what y'all did, but it's like, oh, all of a sudden we live in a village and now it's a freaking mansion. Like, how did we get there? And you need to kind of, the next moves that you make in August will secure you being in that mansion. Metaphorically, accelerated motion is the quantum leap I'm talking about. Wishing on the star. You really think you need to think about what you want, because there are some moves you need to make in August, whether that's literal or figurative, that are going to land you in that position. But it's going to be such a drastic change that, you know, you want to go slow. You want to go slow. All right? It's going to be out of your comfort zone. You have a lot of friends supporting you, Libra. This is a month for celebration. This is also a month for goodbyes, whether that is saying goodbye to old friends, saying goodbye to old land, saying goodbye to an old way of living, saying goodbye to old aspects of self. It's not grieving it's not grieving like, oh my God, I'm sad. It's just like, all right, I've outgrown this. Like, I'm ready for what's next for me. I'm ready to assimilate into this quantum shift. I know this is possible. I know this is within my reach. I know this is what I deserve. It's the star that I've been wishing on since I was a kid. It's here. It's in front of my face. Now I just gotta make and these decisions and these actions that you gotta do, you already know what they are. I think you've had enough rest and processing mentally and emotionally to know what to do next. And here, you've got the Page of Pentacles in the center of your spread. And that is really like, go forth. You've been granted the seed of expectation, the seed of desire. And it's yours to keep. Go plant it. Go set it forth into motion. You could do so in a joyful way. I think you're going to be well supplied with supportive friends, love, health. Things are just going to fall into place so easily for you, Libras. With the Three of Cups, this is celebration. This is something big for you. It's a big move, a big change, a big shift for you that gives you massive reason to celebrate. And I also think that you're leaving some things that also give you reason to celebrate, like a goodbye party or something like that, even if it's like metaphorically. I also feel like you're very surrounded by loved ones. Whether you see them physically or not, in person or not, you are really well loved and supported. And these people and family members too and ancestors, they believe in you. They see what you deserve. They want you to have it all. They know you can have it all. So even if it means parting from the familiar, you're going to be supplied with even more of a fulfilling community and even more love, whether it's in the romantic and platonic sense. There's no reason for you to overanalyze. I don't see this as a card of overanalyzation for you guys. I see this as a card of, okay, let me just not do things sloppily. Let me just be like a Virgo and have things organized and ready in a systematic way. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for August 2023. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, August 2023. What is Scorpio's message? Okay, what do they need to know? Great Spirit. Scorpio. You guys have 4 cards that flew out. First being the Three of Wands. And it's giving grown and ready, Scorpio. You're grown. You're ready. You're ready for this new frontier. You've been thinking big, but now it's here. It's time to go for it. It's me season. Thinking big season. Here with the Three of Wands, it's building something that hasn't been built before, creating something that hasn't been created before. Perhaps you've thought about your legacy and your destiny and your vision and being a visionary. This is superseding that. This is a gift, a vision, a quest sent to you from God, right? You will be given. It's destiny. It's fate here with the Wheel of Fortune. You're setting the wheels in motion this August because it's almost like if you guys have not read The Alchemist, it's time for you guys to read The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. Classic book that encompasses your journey, Scorpio. Can nobody do it like you because you were given this mission, these gifts. You're now trusting your gifts. You're now trusting your intuition, your inner sight. You're now trusting yourself, which now means everything will fall into place. Choose wisely means that you don't just follow one path. You create your own path. So as you make decisions and take actions, that path is still being illuminated before you. And yes, maybe you have a certain vision in mind, but then you get distracted by someone who comes into your life. Or you get distracted by a new hobby, which it can ultimately change your path, right? So Spirit is like, be very clear with what it is that you want. Don't let any setbacks in the past and things that have happened in the past and other people's energy deplete you and get you distracted from what's rightfully yours. You are needing to show up as the Empress, which is like the ultimate vessel of source and creativity and the divine feminine. Tapping into your divine femininity is going to help you a lot, Scorpio. It's almost like you guys have risen from the ashes, and the darker aspects, the shadow aspects of Scorpio, things that you have integrated, things that have held you back from transitioning into this space of leadership, into this space of creativity. You're the alchemist. You're creating something out of nothing. But you don't have the blueprint for it because nobody is doing what you're doing. Nobody can do what you do. Nobody has your gifts. Nobody has your DNA. Nobody has your ashe. So you can't be going around comparing yourself to other people. This is fated. This was divinely appointed. And the only way to continue in drinking from that fountain of wealth, that fountain of illumination and ideas, is to continuously tap into your divine feminine, to flow, not control, to flow. And the best way for you to flow is to be very clear with what you want. Be very clear with where you're going and what you're making for yourself. You might not know how, but you can still hold the feelings of this is what I want to feel like, and this is the impact that I want to have on people. This is what I want them to feel, and this is what I want to feel like while I'm doing that. And this is what I want to create. And this is, maybe I don't know what it physically and visually looks like, but this is the energy that I wanted to have. And I wanted it to be in a space that you can sense this, right? And things will start flowing serendipitously and faded into your field, magnetically falling into place. Wheel of Fortune it's meant to be. It's destiny. Everything you meet, everything you see, everything you touch, everything you think, everything, everywhere you go, that is part of your journey, is part of your destiny during this time in August. So choose wisely, okay? You don't want to steer yourself off course based on living somebody else's story, going against somebody else's expectations and demands and beliefs. You really have to be delusional and go your own path, Scorpio. So, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hold on one second. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What does Spirit need to know? I mean, Spirit doesn't need to know shit because it's Spirit, it knows. What does Sagittarius need to know? Saggies, give us the ones and twos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for August 2023, this month. What's the 411? What Sagittarius is? Cuck. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, Sagittarius is giving, it's giving cutting cords, Sag. It's giving massive endings. It's giving death and rebirth. The things that you thought were going to stick around may not. The things you thought were going to stick around may not, because they don't belong there. It's giving plot twists. Expect the unexpected. You can't control things. You could just control yourself. Tower. The things that you expected to stay will not. They're not stable. They're not stable. They will crumble. This is very much giving Oya energy. Oya, the Orisha Yoruba Orisha of change and transformation. Storms and hurricanes. drastic change, massive wins. Think about how Dorothy got caught up in the tornado, and then after that, she ended up in Oz, a whole new portal. This is a portal for you that is seemingly chaotic, but is really divinely appointed. And the portal could be energetic. It could be emotional. It doesn't mean like something literally. It's just like all this emotion is being swept up. I feel very overwhelmed. I can't control it. I can't think of anything else. Go with the waves. The dead are leading you, meaning your guides, your ancestors. The dead are speaking to you. So this would be a good time in August to ancestral veneration, communicate with your ancestors more for clarity. Do your own readings. Review back to this reading. Get another reading. Do a meditation. To get an understanding of maybe what is being washed away, what is being taken from you. It's not truly yours. 9 of Cups is saying you are going to be extremely rewarded. You're going to be extremely fulfilled. All of this stuff has to be taken from you because it doesn't belong there. Something else, something better belongs there. Newer energy. It's almost like some of y'all are having like some sort of exorcism happen where God is like, okay, enough is enough. Like this person has had buku time to get this energy out of their life and it's taking too slow, or they're just being stubborn. So I'm gonna do it pop, pop, pop. Or you're really, if you're like drowning in some sort of emotion from the past that you just like, you try to clear it and it keeps on surfacing up, something's gonna happen where it's like, okay, this is one and done. We ripped the wax strip. Yes, there's an ounce of pain, but it's smooth landing. It's smooth landing. It's a nice exfoliated skin. It's smooth landing. You're gonna be Gucci and happy as a clam after all of this. But you do have the guidance of your dead. If you don't know how to work your spirit guides, come to Possess Your Spirit online. If you do know how to work your spirit guides, and talk to them because they've got a lot of, they're chattery. They got a lot of information. It's not like you're going to be stuck in the muck, not knowing what to do. There's nothing for you to do. It's really just like surrender. Let the storm pass. What you got to do, go inside the house, buckle everything up, and just let the storm pass. Okay? And just observe. See if the storm has debris in the air. Just observe. Does it carry water? What area of your life is it hitting? Just be observant, right? Because it's going to tell you a lot of things, Sagittarius. But don't be scared. Like, this just flew out and the devil is like, no, this is divinely appointed. You're going to have everything. You're going to be well equipped. Like, after the storm is over, Spirit is like, okay, here you go. Here are your lucky charms. Here's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow that came out after the storm. But the devil is like, you freaking out throughout the whole process. It doesn't make sense to freak out about something you can't control. And give yourself double the amount of worry. Get a hold of yourself because that's what you can control, okay? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For August 2023. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. August 2023. What is their message? What does Spirit want Aquarius is to know? Spirit, 4 of Wands. The Star. The Hermit. This is radical healing within the home, within your ancestry, within your immediate lineage. If you're married, there's radical healing there in your marriage, Aquariuses. Radical healing in your family, moms, dads, any parents that have passed away. They're coming through very strongly. Ancestry, a lot of blessings coming through. So 4 of Wands speaks about harmony. it commends you for building a strong foundation for yourself, whether that is adapting healthy lifestyle, proper boundaries, proper spiritual foundation, proper mental health. The home is the haven come August. Some of you guys will be hearing excellent news in the home, or from the family members, or maybe expanding your family, maybe making plans to buy land, to expand and move into a new home, expand. It's like some of you guys may be bored and just content where you're at. I'm almost getting a feeling like, all right, maybe this environment is not giving me what it needs to give me for stimulation. I've outgrown it. I've matured from it, and that may be a physical environment. It's like you're moving down the block, you're moving out of state, you're moving out of country, or it could be like it's time to move out of the house, or fix things in the house, rearrange it, feng shui it so it gives me the energy that I need. I see that for a lot of you in Aquarius, this is a big creative time for you. This big creative. For those that are artists, this is a big month for you. This could be massive blessing that comes out of nowhere that I feel is actually coming from a family member. Again, this could be a family member that has passed. It could be an ancestor that's passed, that's giving you this big break, okay? And it could be like, oh, you just got a grant. You have this opportunity to work with this person, or this baby is being birthed into the family. That's a new ancestor. Or there's a healing between the dynamics of these people that we didn't think would ever be healed. Or now there's a new gift in the family that has been tapped into. Maybe you hear spirits now, and you feel spirits. Maybe you're getting information in your dreams. Maybe you're being more of called to be more of service and a leader in your family. This is really like something that has been lost ancestrally is now reclaimed through your family, in your lineage, and it could be happening in your very home, okay? Hermit is of a spiritual nature. It's of a spiritual nature. This is a time for you to when this opportunity hits you, okay, when this opportunity hits you, it's gonna be like, wow, that spiritual shit does work. The prayers does work, or maybe this ancestral shit does work. I think it's gonna hit a lot of you guys that were like maybe healthy skeptics, or just didn't think that you knew what you were doing. It's gonna make you a believer of your own gifts. Alternatively, this could be a time where, you know, you are getting a lot of blessings and you want to keep it in the family. You don't want to tell people what's going on. You want to keep it until it grows, right? Until it can sustain itself, till it can protect itself. I think a lot of what's going on as well within your lineage is a lot of your ancestors are talking to you guys, especially the affluent ancestors that evolved, very evolved ancestors. So they may be speaking to you in ways that you don't even know. Like, oh, I feel like I want to write something, and you're writing and you're not even doing any traditional work, but you're feeling the presence of an ancestor guide you. You're feeling like, I need to create this piece of work because I just feel, I got this sense, I got this knowing. It's this person in my lineage that is helping me, is guiding me, is pushing me. And that might take some time for you guys. Whatever you're being called to serve and do, the throat chakra is very overworked for me right now. Whatever you're being called to serve and do is going to take some time. 9 months, the number 9 in Hermit, takes 9 months to birth a child. You're birthing something new. Some of you guys could be a new kid, literally. So if you don't want a new kid in the family, buckle up, buttercup. But others, it is just a new project, a new transition, something massive that makes your family very proud of you, that takes your whole lineage and your legacy to a whole nother level. And it's going to take some time, but you will get the ideas, you will get the inspiration, you will get the downloads, you will get the passion. Come this month, it will start. So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for August 2023. What is Capricorn's info? What is their guidance? Capricorn, this is a wealthy month for you. Wealth that you were not able to access throughout the year. If it's been a slow month, it's about to pick up for you. Ace of Pentacles. Not only is this tangible wealth, physical wealth, but it is wealth in the mind, wealth in the body. You feel very secure. You feel like not necessarily that you don't need or you don't want, but it's not coming from a space of lack. It's not coming from a space of desperation and eagerness. Okay, Capricorns, you're ready. You're ready to claim. It's very much sparkle, sparkle. That's what it's given. Not use people for money, but like, I am the gold. I don't need to. I can just conjure it now. Like, I've got something that's landed on my lap that shows a lot of promise. I know my worth. I don't need to be dragging myself. And that's the thing. It's like, you guys know how to conjure wealth so well. You know how to conjure wealth so well. In terms of opportunity, in terms of the people, in terms of the health, in terms of money. You're going to get a lot that is attracted to this light and to this power. You've got to choose wisely. You've tapped into your divine feminine, sparkle, sparkle. You've tapped into that, Capricorns. You're feeling yourself. So these new 5 videos in my Possess Your Spirit membership that come out later this month, these are going to be guiding you to open up more into your sensual body. Conjure and call forth more from your divine feminine body, to rest in your divine feminine, so that you're not trying so hard. You're not working all the time. It's working for you. And you've mastered that. You're stepping more into that. I think you've unlocked some sort of wisdom, some key, some spirit that you're working with is like, hello, I'm sharing the secrets with you. It's revelation. You're learning so much about yourself and about your potential. Now these choices and these decisions reflect who you are. Don't choose stupid shit just because it's in front of your face. If it's not the worth, if it's not as much as you want to get paid, if it's not as good as you want it to be, there's something always better that's being conjured around the corner. And Spirit wants you to remember, don't settle for anything that's not your worth. If it's not energetically bringing you ease and alignment for your throne, don't do it. I see upgrade. I see bigger houses, bigger mansions, wealth, success, more forgiveness, more peace, more grace upon yourself, more beautification, glamour rituals, better friends that big you up, status, okay? Status, new belief systems, okay? New confidence, new wardrobe. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for August 2023. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, August 2023. What does Pisces need to know? Pisces, where are we going? King of Swords, critical decisions. Also, this focus, this laser focus that you guys have not been able to, maybe you've tapped into it and it kind of fell off and now you guys got it back. King of Swords could be contracts too. Read everything. Have this focus. Be clear on what you want and you demand from yourself. Be lawyered up if you have a lawyer. There's something that's going to pass you by, that's going to be blind to your eye. And Spirit is saying, be focused. This is a time where you got to think right. You got to see right. Run it by another person. Run it by another person if need be, Pisces, because you're going to be missing something. Pisces, you're not known for logical thinking. You're known for being in the water. And Spirit is saying This is a time for critical decisions, critical, important decisions. You need to make some grown-up decisions about your life and other people involved. And you may not be seeing all of the things that you need to be seeing. You're blinded in some way. So take a spiritual bath, elevate your ancestors. Not everything is about skepticism. Some things, you're getting the same message. Some things are like, you think it's too good to be true, and you might be blocking your own blessings or holding your blessings back when they're trying to pour into your life. Because you're like, oh, no, no, no. You're jaded from the past. You're letting the jadedness from the past. That's what it is. I really don't think it's anything blocking you. I think it's being jaded from the past. It's not allowing you to see straight. So you need another lens. You need somebody who's unbiased. You need somebody who's level-headed and logical and can like break down your emotions and your actions, and someone who can overlook things for you. Still with the contracts, be careful, because something might look a little bit too glamorous and you're over messing some hidden appendix stipulation or whatever. Say what you mean what you say. Sometimes this month you might have to crack the whip and be a little harsh on people. Not harsh in a bad way, but it's like, I said what I said. This is my land. This is my domain. I command it. I said what I said. But also, don't let the pain from the past block your view. Okay, some people are really good and there for you. So stand your ground. I said what I said. This is what I want. I'm clear with that. I'm not gonna budge. Okay, some people are going to test you this month. Some people are gonna test you, and you may fall into that same maybe shame, victimization mode, guilt. That's not who you are. You've leveled up. You've got the softer aspects of you, but you've also mastered this general inside of you, this commander, this leader that can't be messed with. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for August 2023. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, Aries just fell out. 8 of Wands, Aries. Fast and furious, Aries. Changes. Life changes. Transitioning from one level to the next. You also getting a lot of visions, getting a lot of ideas. If you're creative, it's time to express things. It's time to be carried to where you were meant to be months ago, actually. Yeah, divinely appointed destiny, a role that you are to fulfill. Leadership, being a spiritual leader for many people. Through the role that you provide. Aries, having your spirituality be the foundation and the support and the backbone to what you need next. Let it carry you. I'm not worried about you, Aries. This is a great combination. Whatever spiritual practice you do have, it's working for you. Continue. It's providing results. Aries, there's hope. Here, there's tremendous power in something that you've been not putting to the forefront, not promoting, not sharing enough, not trusting. This has its own momentum, and it's going to smack you in the face. It's going to smack you in the face. It's unavoidable. You will be seen. You will be recognized this month for your gifts and talents. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to be put out. Have hope in your gifts. It's not a time to hide it and put it in your pocket. It's a time to lead others with it, because a lot of people need to hear your story. A lot of people need to receive your medicine. That's what it is. The medicine, and there's more medicines that you have to offer. Okay? So it could be that you're working with a mentor, or you decide to be a coach. You decide to start writing something. You decide to start speaking something, sharing something, teaching something. And it's exactly, this is something that has been following you for some time, but this is the month to plan or initiate or start, get the wheels in motion. A lot of people need what you have to offer, and only you can offer it. Aries. Really interesting. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for August 2023. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, August 2023. What is their message? What do they need to hear and know? What do they need to be guided on? That. Oop. Temperance and the Empress. A lot of you guys are getting the Empress. This is the divine time for you to take that. The Art of Sensuality class. I'm telling you, I knew it was a time to bring that out. I will be dropping that end of the month Possess Your Spirit link. Sign up down below, honey. Taurus. You had to go through what you had to go through to end up with the right person. And if you are with the right person now, it's about to get a lot better. Prayers have been answered. Healing has been miraculous. You are stepping into your Empress stage, where you demand the best and only the best, and you only conjure the best. That's just the only thing. That's what you expect, that's what you demand, that's what you believe, and that's what comes through. Healing within your family lineage. You have broken some sort of, I don't want to say curse, but that's actually what's coming through. Some sort of curse, some sort of pattern. Even if the curse is lack of awareness, you have broken that. You have earned your throne within the maternal lineage of your family. It doesn't matter if you perceive yourself to be female or not. This is still within your feminine side, your feminine energy. It's something magnificent has been unlocked here and healed, which now pours blessings into your life. And it's coming from your family. It's like your family is like, oh my God, she did it. They did it. He did it. It's a sigh of relief. They got, you know, something that we couldn't figure out, they figured out. They, as in you, figured it out this month in August. And you're bringing in a healthy dose of relationships. This could very much relate to the Venus retrograde and some major aha moments that happened for you. It's almost like Spirit needed to teach you this final lesson through a person for you to get what you want. It's not necessarily that you're meeting a new person this month, although that is possible, but it's the energy for you, the energy that you need to meet that right person, to get that right shift into your life, to achieve that desire, whether it's with your current partner or not. The energy is there. You've cleared something that has been a blockage. You've tapped in. Yeah, it's coming from like this struggle, this pattern of struggle, this pattern of codependency, of maybe needing validation outside of you, or needing a person to see you, to hear you, to help you feel safe. And it's almost like this feeling of you feeling safe in your own body, you feeling trust in your own body, and that is now bringing forth the right things, the right people, the right relationship. You have mastered something where your divine feminine is healed and your divine masculine is healed, and now it's working together really well for you. So really see the manifestations of that in your life this August. It's going to start pouring in on August, but really you'll see much more of it next year. So Gemini, pants on fire. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Great Spirit. What is their message for August 2023? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, August 2023. What is their message? Getting that Seven of Pentacles overflow, waiting message again. Where is it? Where is it? Hierophant. You got to do spiritual work on that. You got to step into your spiritual bag. You're seeing things like a muggle. Geminis, you're seeing things like a muggle. It's time to pray to your spirits, pray to your Orishas, get out of your own way, see things from a space of vibrational attraction or energetic attraction, or allow the spirits to bring it to you. Allow the spirits to bring it to you. You're doing things in a very outdated, hard way. Either you're not contacting the right elevated spirits, you're not praying to your ancestors, or you're not letting the ancestors take your burdens for you. But Spirit is saying it could easily be given. Asking it is given. And here you are trying to figure things out yourself. Very outdated. Your computer system needs to be shut down and rebooted. You need to download a new program that's working at a faster capacity. That's what it's giving. And you're not asking for help. You're still trying to do things yourself, which again is a testament to a traumatized or overworked divine feminine aspect to yourself. The divine feminine does not figure things out or work for things. It attracts. It attracts. It magnetizes. It flows. Love begins. So much is ready to enter your life. So much is ready to be poured onto you. In fact, August 8th, Lionsgate, Geminis, you should be doing a spiritual bath of abundance and prosperity. Let it be charged by the sun. Pour it. If you could be naked outside at the sunrise on the 8/8, pour it on your head. Liquid gold, liquid wealth all around you. Okay? Asking it is given. Y'all are not asking. Y'all are working from the divine masculine, not the divine feminine. Spirit says, get with your love spirits. Get with the holy maternal lineage in your ancestry that has gotten it figured out. The women that have mastered wealth, success, health, the men that have mastered it, the spirits that have mastered it, and work with them. You got it here in your field. You're just not tapping into it. Okay? And last but not least, Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cancers, Cancers. Cancers, Cancers, Cancers for August 2023. What is it giving us, Cancers? Great Spirit, what do they need to hear? Cancers. Ooh. Cancers, I think you guys have the gift this month to see some funny business that people can't normally see from themselves. I see a lot of funny business happening around you with the 5 of Pentacles, but I don't see this necessarily in your field for yourself. I just see it around you. You're showing up as the King of Wands, someone who has mastered the art of funny business. Because you've been through it, you've mastered it. That is not your energy. You can see stuff that other people can't see. Your psychic gifts are on 1,000. There's disruption around you. So it's almost like maybe some of you guys are like exceptional readers this month, or maybe you guys are being called to be of service to your friends. Just be like, hey girl, I know you really like this dude, but I'm sensing this. I see this. You might not even want to suggest that. You might just want to give them a reading, or you have a dream about it. But just like you could really see and sense the bullshit from a mile away, and which is awesome because you're protected. I see that you guys are protected. I see that you're on an elevated level. Okay, you're on just a whole different level than other people. And it's like, I'm really disappointed at people where I see this funny shit and I'm not letting it touch me. Okay, which may mean that you're going to be removing a lot of weeds out of your life. You're going to be removing a lot of people. You're going to be putting up a lot of walls. You're going to be having new boundaries. There might be people coming to you that are wanting your time, your energy, your resources, but they're not doing anything for themselves. And you're here putting the foot down saying, absolutely not me. Go home. And you might be seeing also with the Seven of Swords, this last card, people doing funny business around you. People doing funny business around you. People either talking about you, people trying to take advantage of you. You see it all. So now you're in an optimal position here with the King of Wands to make power moves, make power decisions. Okay? The King of Wands could be a little impulsive though. It could be a little harsh, which is, you know, you start snapping as the crab. You have this protective layer, but you also have the claws. You start snapping at people, be like, I love this about you because, you know, your season just shifted. So anywhere in this season, Cancer season, where you've been passive, where you've been letting things slide, where you've just been very gracious and forgiving, is very much an FU to that. And it's like, I'm chopping heads. I got things to do. I've got things to this is a motivation that you have not tapped into in quite some time. And in order to start this motivation, in order to start the things that you're receiving from this motivation, you got to get the weeds out of your face. Okay? So that might even be on social media. You deleting things, you're clearing things, you're taking things off of your feed, you're muting people, you're stopping behaviors from yourself. You're stopping people like, oh, you have a friend that gossips. Let me stop you right there. Love you to pieces. I'm not about the gossip life, right? You won't have to gossip with somebody else. You know, things like that. So I'm glad I was able to do this for you guys. I am, you're gonna see me on Monday with another tarot energy forecast. Please like, subscribe, and share the whole month because everybody needed some of this medicine. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I hope to see you in the Possess Your Spirit membership this month. Some classes are going to be coming out this month, but also the 5 videos and teaching you about the art of sensuality and magnetism. That's going to be coming out at the end of this month as well. Stay tuned to that. Sending you guys so much love as per usual, like Blue Ivy does. Ciao.